embracing task forces to ensure that businesses will shut and can reopen. She said, "We are trying to make it work, though, as fast as we can," he said. "The package does not represent the summit of our ambitions." Announcing the administrative end to the early Downing Street press briefings, he said, "We've made great progress in controlling the virus, and we want to make sure we have something to say. And there probably will be more outbreaks, so you won't have seen the last of me," he said. So there we go. So what is allowed from July the 4th then? Well, Boris Johnson has announced an easing of lockdown restrictions across our country, England, to take effect from July the 4th. So here are the key points. So social distancing then, the 2 metre social distancing rule, can now be relaxed and replaced with a 1 metre plus. Now, this also comes with other migrations, such as wearing face coverings, sitting people side to side rather than face to face, to reduce, of course, transmission, and increased. And of course, you've got to use hand sanitizer. So this is indoor gatherings now. So indoor gatherings of any two households will now be allowed. Now, my nan and granddad, they're over 80 years old. Now, it's going to, where can we go in their house, right, and stand away from them? Can we still have a cup of tea? I'm sure we're still allowed a cup of tea. But what's the point of going in and being inside a house when it's... I spoke to my cousins yesterday. My cousins Daniela and Kira. Morning if they're listening. I spoke to them yesterday. And they said, who would want to go inside, the house when you've got all this lovely, beautiful, sunny weather? You might as well sit in the garden. What's the point of going in the house? You might as well just sit in the garden, of course. That's what we do anyway with our nan and granddad. We don't go in the house. But we do go in the house. We have to stand well away from them inside the house anyway. But, it's just no difference than sitting outside near them. But anyway, so people will be able to visit someone's house for a dinner party, for example, or just stay over with grandparents. Well, hey! But as long as social distancing is observed, well, I never. If it's observed, well, I never. So, reopening businesses. So many ventures and businesses will be allowed to reopen as long as they are COVID secure. For example, by maintaining social distancing. Those includes hotels, hostels, bed and breakfast accommodations, holiday apartments or homes, cottages or bungalows, campsites, caravan parks and boarding houses. Facilities must be kept very clean. Of course, they must, as soon as someone leaves, they must disinfect that place, of course. This is restaurants, cafes, workplaces, canteens, bars, pubs and cinemas can reopen. Yay! Well, hey, my cousin was so happy yesterday when I spoke to her. She said, I'm so looking forward to the cinemas opening up. She said she can't wait to go in there. Woo! They can reopen. We're going to have a party later on today to celebrate it all. Well, hey! So, no, we're only joking, not really. Okay. And of course, libraries and places of worship, community centres and bingo halls, theatres and concert halls can reopen. But this is what I don't get, right? Theatres can reopen, but they can't do live performances. What's the point of opening a theatre up when they can't do live performances? Are you supposed to go to a theatre and not watch a live performance? Very odd, isn't it? How are you supposed to go to a theatre? It's very, very odd. And you can't go in and watch a performance. Because they're speaking, apparently, I don't know. Museums and galleries, hair salons and barbers are also reopening. Woohoo! My sister's very excited because she's looking forward to going back to work next week. But she did, because my sister's a hairdresser, she works in a hair salon. And she said, I can't wait, but we've all got to be very secure, though. Outdoor playgrounds. Okay, let me get to outdoor playgrounds, alright? The other day, I walked past the playground and I saw kids playing in the playground. And I thought, why are they playing in the playground? They don't open up till next week. But they're saying... that they're going to open up next week from the 4th of July. But I saw young kids playing in my local park up the road. That sounds like they're not following social distancing rules. But there were young kids all playing in the park when the parks have been shut, when they shouldn't have been playing in there. But outdoor gyms, fun fairs and theme parks, and adventure parks and activities can also reopen. Amusement arcades, outdoor skating rinks and indoor leisure centres or facilities including indoor games and recreation can reopen as well. But social clubs, model village and indoor attractions at aquariums, zoos and safari parks, farm, wildlife centres and any place where animals are exhibited in public as an attraction can open as well. I actually thought they were going to say they were actually going to close, but no, they are going to all reopen as well. Now, bed and breakfast, because let's just finish off this briefing. We're talking about bed and breakfast because vacations in England were given to go ahead after the hospitality industry was told to roll out the welcome mat. Now, Hotels and B&Bs will be allowed to reopen from July the 4th, along with camping and caravan sites, because Boris has said they can. He announced the other day. And meanwhile, individuals from one household will also to stay overnight in another one's home. Woo! Mr. Johnson told MPs now it is the time to send out a welcoming signal to those from other parts of our country to roll out the welcome, rather than the not welcome here sign. Josh Croft, head of the trade group at UK Interbond, said that the news was a massive relief for tourism operators. We'll have more stories next week on the show, and that's all the news stories from today. And of course, this week we'll have loads more stories on the shows next week. Right now, time for some music. What music to have on this day is Cliff Richard singing Summer Holiday and Stevie Wonder singing Suspicion. When we come back, it's Piers Bloomfield, the one and the only, me interviewing him. See you in a couple of minutes.
We're all going on a summer holiday. No more working for a week or two. Fun and laughter on our summer holiday. No more worries for me or you for a week or two. We're going where the sun shines brightly. We're going where the sea is blue. We've seen it in the movies. Now let's see if it's true. Everybody has a summer holiday, doing things they always wanted to. So we're going on a summer holiday to make our dreams come true. For me and you. We're going where the sun shines brightly. We're going where the sea is blue. We've seen it in the movies. Now let's see if it's true. Everybody has a summer holiday, doing things they always wanted to. So we're going on a summer holiday to make our dreams come true. For me and you. superstition anyway. Very superstitious, nothing more to say. Very superstitious, the devil's on his way. 13-month-old baby, looking glass. 7 years of bad luck, good things in your past. And you believe in things that you don't understand, and you suffer. Superstition ain't the way. No, no, no.
So, welcome back then. We've got Piers Bloomfield here now. Give it up for him as always. Woo! Woo! Yeah. So how are you, Piers? It's been another week. How's it been for you? Fridays now we're doing interviews with Piers Bloomfield. He's here to get you all ready for the weekend. How are you? You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you going to get everyone ready for the weekend? Are you all ready to go? Should you all chat today? What do you want to talk about today?
School.
Okay.
Because I have been reading something
Okay.
that I would like to have a talk about.
Okay. That's good, Piers. Good. Okay, the floor is yours. Piers. Over to Piers.
It's been a development about schools reopening and about how so
That's all right.
how schools are reopening.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Don't know anything about what we're doing.
Well, I read yesterday that they're going to stop social distancing in schools. Did you hear about that?
what
Yeah, is that what you were talking about? Okay.
I'm alluding to.
Okay. So, okay. Yeah, so...
And